Good morning, Bike Henry. Standing here staring at the lantern. What is that? 1, 2, and 1 second here. We gotta open this up. Yeah, so there's a cured one, and there's a couple more that are curing. Pepper recently went to Forlorn Muskeg to do some foraging, and she did all right. A bear came and hassled her while she was at the poacher's camp. So yeah, come and help yourself to a couple of bear hides. But yeah, she was at the poacher's camp, and the bear came and hassled her, and because it was Pepper and she was hungry, she ate some bear meat and took his hide back with him. So let's just check real quick here. So I've got my emergency cedar and coal and some extra sticks and a book. That's okay. How's the clothing looking? She's starting to get to the point where she could do a refresh on her clothing. You know, stitch everything up. She's got 10 arrows, which is a little much, but she's only carrying the one bow this time. Bunch of torches. What else do I have? That's okay. So nothing. So yeah, 32 kilograms. Not too bad for weight. She's also been wandering around looking for rose hips, because you can't recover from a moose attack without using rose hips at the end. So it's very important for her to get some of those. So she's just walking around. This is just, of course, her Mystery Lake setup here. I was sure I was going to do something fun with her. I think, yes, one of those hides I brought that hide that was stuck over there back over. So let's drop this meat real quick. I got a deer. Actually, I got a deer right here. It was neat. So how is everybody's weekend going? Is this wrapping up for you, Dave? My cat has got some serious zooms on. He's running around like mad. How cold is it out here? Minus 27. Even with that, even with all that gear. It's awful outside, so she'll go back inside. So yeah, she's been around for now 8:57, and like I said, I saw that Rational Bassist guy play for 2,852 days. Oh. So you're doing work on Sunday. Well, maybe they'll give you tomorrow off, Dave. Hello, Yari. How's it going? Sorry, my guy got a bit of a kitten fight going on here. Yeah, so there she is, 8:57. That's my longest lived character, but there's somebody out there with a 2 in front of that. Also an interloper player. What he did originally was he's in attack mode, that's for sure. Anyway, what this guy did originally, this brational bassist guy. Ah, right, exactly. Least understanding boss in the world. I found all 13 notes, though. That's pretty fun. That was the other thing I wanted to brag about. But this guy he spent 1,500 days living in the long dark without passing time. No passing time. Just none of that. Just, I don't, like, he'd make fires and water, and if he needed to pass time, I guess. Alright, so what I wanted to do with this particular character, I don't think actually much right now. She's close. I'm not going to leave right away because, I mean, we got a bunch of cloth here. But she's close to the point where she needs to redo her clothing, so I don't want to walk away from all this stuff. Be stuck somewhere like Hush River Valley and realize, oh yeah, I've got no cloth, and I took all the cloth out of Milton. So yeah, well, that's the thing, right? Like, for me, it doesn't take long. Pike, I don't have to do, how do I phrase this? I don't have to do a lot of digging to find somebody else who plays the long dark that just totally humbles me. You know, it's like, oh, I thought I was doing okay. And then it's like, oh, I don't know what I'm doing, I guess. All right. So we're just going to do a quick in out the door. Save it, because you know the progress of me putting that gut and hide in that filing cabinet. I got to keep that under wraps. It's shaping up to be a beautiful day here. They said high of 19 degrees Celsius, which is like close to a record breaker. But I think that weather's coming from the south, and when anything comes from the States, it's usually accompanied by rain. Warm weather, but rainy. All right, so now that was fun. I just wanted to show Dave that I really do have 3 bear hides at the. No, seriously, not back to game. I've got 3 bear hides. I really do. But the one came out of Forlorn Muskeg. Survival mode. Load. We'll do some more of the. I'll try to kill 35% condition. Try to kill off this dead man's run, or do some forging, because she is poised to do forging, which is, you know, it's not the most exciting. Oh yeah, that's right, and it's horrible out. She does starve herself from time to time. So we'll keep this for the tour. Nice and warm. And I did say I was going to kind of loot this area. So it's warm out of the wind. But man, is that wind loud. There's that bear. See, when that bear turned around and came over and started hassling Pepper, she was like, why Yes, I do happen to be hungry. Why, thank you. And this character's like, oh, I hope that bear stays away from me. Oh, he's getting into everything over there, knocking over stuff. Alright, let's see what we got here. We got 1 hour on that. Well, it sounds like the wind's about to beat it. So let's eat that cat's tail so I can sleep for an hour. Because you know I'm going to exhaust myself on the run. 1 hour. What do I have for fuel here? We've got 1 cedar. Good amount of coal, some sticks. Let's throw a couple of sticks in there so I can grab a torch on the way out the door. Alright. Quick little nap. Warm right up. Yeah, but see, that's the thing, Pike Henry, too, about your 37 days in Interloper. Actually, in any run. By 37 days, things are looking good. Like, not like perfect, but, you know, you're doing okay. You usually have, at that point, you know, a couple of pretty much all the good items you want. I'm going to ask nicely that the bear not be directly in front of me. And that the wind lets me keep my torch going, because that would sure be helpful. There he is. Must have found something over there to sniff at. They have large noses and can sniff at things from great distances. The thing they don't really, or nobody seems to really mention, is in weather like this, if you see a bear walking around, there is something seriously wrong with that guy. Because he should be hibernating. And he'll be looking to pretty much eat or kill anything he sees, because he'll just be angry. Because he should be sleeping, right? So that's what makes me think that this is the, basically it's the dawn of a new ice age. Which, I mean, you know, I live in Canada. We get visited by the ice age every year. It just comes on down. And anybody from Buffalo can tell you, yes, they also get visited. Because it's right over there. Can't believe my torch is still going during this. This is pretty amazing. Probably just jinxed it. But, yeah, she's staying real warm and happy. Two ear wraps, but no hat. That is a very strange hit or miss on that. Oh. I got this animal doing this Tasmanian devil thing around my leg. I think he's either trying to get my attention or trying to conquer this leg thing he sees. I don't know if what he's up to. Because as soon as I look at him, he runs away. That's the thing, yet some people just love winter. And you know what? I actually don't mind it for about 2 to 4 weeks. I'm okay with it. But then it sticks around for an extra 5 or 6 months, and then I'm like, oh, okay. For me, winter is something I would like to one day just be able to visit. And the thing is, in Canada, it's so weird with its geography. Hey, Michael, how's it going? that there's actually parts of Canada where it's like they don't really even see snow. They just get rain. Like, it's very unusual for the, Vancouver to get a whole bunch of snow. It happens, but it's unusual. Just a occurrence and such like that. Oh, there we go. Exploring the space. Oh, sorry, there. I got my buddies attacking me here. There you go. Once you have something to eat. There. Oh, wait, that's not my idea. That's your idea. You go have something to eat. Oh, crap. Well, okay, I threw my torch and it got blown out, so it wouldn't have lasted. Let's see what we got here. We got a empty container. It's there. Ew. This would have been a great Forlorn Muskeg run. Being stuck in this keg on Dead Man. That's not something I'm ever going to do, but it's hard enough to live in this keg and not on Dead Man. Ooh. California. Never been to California. Friends of mine have gone to California. My best friend actually went to California. And he basically was like 17 years old, and he asked for permission to go to California by calling his mom and saying, "Yeah, I'm in California." That's how that went. They were not happy. Well, I find it it's an interesting state, really, Dave. Pretty much has the population of Canada in it. There's that many people, or there's that little people here, or there's that many people there. However you want to phrase that and look at that. Jeez. If I had really got my stuff together there and had a bunch of hot beverages, I wouldn't be worried about her losing any condition to temperature at all. All right, here we are coming into the main area. I better save up some sprint, as much as I'd like to just keep running. I also kind of find it interesting that it is providing me with another face-blasting headwind. Just kind of want to peek over here. Yep, there it is. Okay, so on my way out, I'm going this way, and then across to Hat Creek. I'm not going to go that way across to Hat Creek, because last time I did that, even with a flare gun, I got pretty heavily killed. Huh. Really weird how the wind kind of went away and then really picked back up again. I guess I was outside, so it wants me to enjoy my time. All right, well, that's weird. I swear that the headwind was coming from that direction just a second ago. Huh. Let's see if we can not take some damage. Just a second here. Oh, I cannot believe it. I turned my mic off about 5 minutes ago. Sorry, guys. That's hilarious. Not to be, you know, completely exclusive there. Here I am. At least you don't have to listen to me complain about the amount of wolves we can't see. Am I doing this right? Yeah, okay, good. We're plugged in everywhere. Okay, okay. I think I heard him coming right towards me. Yep. Oh, lady, you're going to need to run faster than that. Hey, everyone just chill out. Just relax, you know? No need to be all angry at me. Ooh, look, a coat. I found other coats, but that's a nice find. It's the boots. I really would like to find some leather. Hey, look, you get a hacksaw over here. You're awfully close. And as if to, you know, confirm. Woo! All right, we made it, guys. And it's time for everyone to go out there and have a sing-along, apparently. Sometimes there's scrap over there. There's a little piece up over there. I just don't want to, you know, I want to push my luck right now. It's pretty deadly to do so. Alright, so we're going to get our fuel, our food. We're going to mess around with a safe. It's going to be a good time, guys. Whole time she's going to be not starving to death because we're going to fix all that. And get that all done up here. Let's get our dog food. Banged up and banged up. 30%ers. Now that's the thing, right? They would have just chased me right directly in here and then killed me. Oh, and by the way, not every shed shaped like this provides an invisible barrier. Pleasant Valley's got a couple of surprise they can see you in here kind of places. And so does Milton. Ooh, a sweatshirt. Normally I don't break down the clothing because you can just break down a curtain and get more cloth faster anyhow. Like a hoodie is 45 minutes to break down to get one bloody piece of cloth. It's kind of lame. Alright, let's see what I got here. We have 10 pieces. So after I break down, I don't know about the pry bar. I don't know about breaking that down. It's kind of useful. But we got all the fuel. I'm going to start a fire with that fuel now. Not with that, though. That's a keeper. There we go. Still losing temperature, but, well, I imagine that'll change in a minute. There you go, we got 5 hours of fire on there. And an angry wolf. Because they can kind of see you and kind of hear you, but Alright, that's good. Sleep. Let's eat. Let's eat food, then sleep. I don't know. I'm going to bet that the 30% dog food is not going to get me. It's risky-ish. It's supposed to be below 30 is where you really fall into the danger zone. I got some mushrooms out back I can pick. Because as you can see, I have plenty of things I can cook and do. But right now we're just going to get a little bit of sleep just to stop that bleed and to warm up. Yeah, there's 3 or yeah, well, what was it? Off over at that bloody shed over there, I got into it with like 3 or 4 of them, and even though I was firing flares and lighting fires, they were not giving up. Yeah, these guys aren't going to go away either. They're going to be a pain in the butt the whole way. Okay, so furnace is okay. Let's see here. Do I have 2 sticks? Gets her up to 30 degrees. And then I can add, well, we'll just add that for now and then actually get some sleep here. And all the wolves want to sing about it too. They all want to sing to me about how we're right out front the door if you need us. See, you're not having the most fun with your run. Look at your condition. Why don't you just come on over? How long do I want to sleep for here? Well, let's go for a 4-hour nap. 3-hour nap? 4-hour nap? Yeah, 4-hour nap. I just put 4 pieces of coal on there, so should be nice and warm. Should last long enough. I don't have really good fire starting. I think I'm a fire starting level 2, thanks to books. Ah, see, there we go. Good weather for foraging. I don't want to go anywhere. So that'll get me up to the 150 I need. Good, good. A lot of calories for a little bit of metal. Hurry up, stand up. You're probably running out of water. Oh, it's not even boiled. Okay, cool. 5 hours. Wait, how long till boiled? I think I'll we'll just do this. Let's cook up some reishi. Oh. Oh, I can hear you out there. Of course, I get the group of guys who don't want to sing back. Yeah, get rid of the safe zones. Oh my god. The trial and error there alone, I would kill myself so many times. Okay, let's forge us a drink. Let's have a drink. And it's a cattail, so I'm not just losing condition the entire time. Hurry up. Sorry, but she was just... It seemed like it took forever. It was the longest 4 hours of crafting I think I've ever seen. Ah, yes. Broken Railroad. I've tried the Broken Railroad attempt. Ah, it's a tough one. Actually, that's what ended my last Dead Man's challenge, was the Broken Railroad is evil. Evil place. $32. No. I was going to say 45, and I got all excited about just getting there, but nope. It's 44. Sorry for the exciting safe unlocking, but I'm hoping there's a piece of food in here. Pork and beans, anyone? Pork and beans, huh? Okay, 6-ish, 44 and 6, and then... $44, 6, and 200. What's going on here? Come on. Now I feel like it's trolling me. Ah, there we are. Jeans and a Mackinaw. Well, you know, can't eat jeans or a Mackinaw. But I sure can't put one of those on my body. Decent ski jacket. You can stay here. You can... Whoa, this is even nicer than this. Decent jeans, decent jeans. How decent are these jeans? They are not as decent. Seriously, bud, you can go away. Are you stuck, or... Yeah, they won't even let me outside, guys. This is awesome. I feel like I'm completely hemmed in by wolves on all sides. Okay, 32%. Don't kill me now. I have stuff to do. And it's like, well, then why are you eating the 32% dog food if you have plans for the rest of your day? You wouldn't do that in real life, would you? Eat some dog food and then be like, oh, I'm off to work. So I imagine your stomach would be kind of a rough deal there. Okay, wait a second here. Let's do this properly. Find out how much time I got on furnace. 4 hours. Let's yeah, let's get some serious sleep in, man. We're not leaving till tomorrow, so sleep for 6 hours. Or 7. 7 hours. Let's do the full dead man sleep. Watch her just rest. Yes. Yeah, well, yeah, that's the thing. I mean, you get sick and crap your pants, there's a good chance that you're not going to sue. But if your dog fires one all over the carpet, you might. Maybe that's just my logic behind it. You can't get some of these pets sick. They love their pets. Okay, furnace is 1 hour 52. We got to get stuff done with the wood I have and the fuel I have. Alright, so we're going to make ourselves a knife now. Nice. Gonna make ourselves a couple of chomps of that. Now we can start making water while we make arrowheads, so that's a nice feature. I guess we got it now, guys. We got it. We got our stuff. I'm gonna have a drink myself. We aren't necessarily going to make it out of here alive, but we did our forging, man. Alright, how much longer do I have on this? Boiled. Perfect. Forge. Forge me some arrowheads. Now, you know me, 4 arrowheads, and that's game. I'm good. Nope. We don't want to shoot the cooking pot with the flare gun. So I have a Mackinaw jacket, no mitts. Mackinaw jacket. And I got this extra plaid t-shirt, or plaid shirt. It can stay here because it doesn't need to be in my backpack. How much do I weigh? Not bad. Not bad. Alright, let's do another arrowhead. You know, as soon as they take anything and they're like made with real steak, and you're like, well, it's still dog food, guys. There you go, weather. Eat that. And I hope you wolves enjoy your time out there while I hang out by this nice warm fire and make arrowheads to which shoot you later with. Oh, of course, as soon as I say that, it's just like, oh, we can't have a big bed for the wolves. That would be mean. I am going to cook a birch bark and go to bed, though. I really wish I could get at the birch bark that's right there. Right where I'm looking. Or the mushrooms that are right there with the sticks. Right where I'm looking. And that's the angry squirrel, everyone. Angry squirrel. Hey, Pike's taking off. Sorry. Hey, man. Enjoy lunch, buddy. Oh, we got ourselves an aurora. And high winds. I was hoping for a blizzard, but... You know, you get what you get. Six hours on that furnace. Let's do one more set of arrows. And now I have 10 arrowheads. That's right, this poor girl, she can't find a pry bar anywhere. What are you doing? What are you doing? Come on now, we know what we're up to here. We're going to get our prepared birch bark. We're going to boil it. We're going to pick it up. We're not going to drink it right away. We're going to sleep on that. Cook a rose hip. How much time do I have here still? 5 hours. 5 hours. Okay, so now I'm going to drop those two guys. So that's the end of the Aurora. We got 5 hours on our furnace. There's still a bit of emergency stuff in here, so now what can we cook up? One more rose hips. Let's do that. We'll drink it, mostly for the calories. We'll pick this up. So, just a quick double check. I want to make sure I do have 5 hours on that. Because with my low fire start, yes, now this is what's happening. Today's the day. So, I got to get, sleeping, basically. I do have a stim. And that's pretty huge. It's going to be very helpful. Because we are definitely going to get out of here and do that. So I got 5 hours I can sleep. It gets the sun up nice and high. Now if I got to tear down something and sleep for another couple hours, I'll do that. An hour and 30. So let's grab our accelerant, because apparently game was upset with us having a nap. There, that gets me another 3 hours of sleep, guys. So that might just put me right in, like, if it doesn't blizzard on me, I've got a pretty good window of opportunity here to get out. Let's just drink one of these. Being in pain is just being in pain at this point. So yeah, here we go. We're gonna sleep for 3 hours and then skedaddle to Marsh Ridge. Let's do it. Because if you look to see how much 5 hours of sleep got me, not much. I mean, I broke down a thing, but a crate, but really just hours and hours of high velocity winds, eh? Huh. It's kind of a tailwind, but I'm kind of more going that direction than that direction. Just hoping that it backs off here for a second. What do I got? What can I do, guys? What can I do? A little quick look around here. We don't need to bring you with me. Actually, you 3 will put me back under this toolbox, which I could have made something out of. I'm going to leave behind. Going to keep the pry bar on me. Do I keep the hammer? No. I got rope climbs and stuff ahead of me, and I can't be super heavy. What to do? Oh, we won't be researching. Let's put that down. These two, I'll take. They'll help me more than... I mean, I can't really spend 10 hours carcass harvesting. I wish I could. She could use a better hat, too. Or no, well, she has one good hat, right? Yes, one good hat. Oh, alright, I just have to go. Ew. No, stop doing that, please. Ah, not much better. Let's see, does this put it right out when I go outside? Yes, it does. So we have to switch up. Not to matches. 43 matches is nice. Where are you? Besides, right in front of me. Okay, guys. It's me walking my dog. He's nice. He's pretty well behaved. He actually follows me wherever I go. Although I have to say, I am very... I don't know. The high winds in this game of Deadman, it's actually kind of getting boring, really. Like, it's constant. It never, ever ends. And it's just... That doesn't seem... It seems kind of broken. Like, where's the 26 hours of fog in a 25-hour period? You know, like, it's just, you know, the high wind variability is kind of, like, it kind of works as a weather deterrent, but it's not really. There we go. There's our first maple. But it's not really accurate because they're trying to tell you that the weather changes a lot, but it doesn't really. It just kind of is windy. Good dog. Come on. But there we go. The wind stopped, and all of a sudden, it's beautiful out. And that's, it's like, you can get decent travel days if the wind... He sounds like he's getting close. He likes to go for little jogs too, so. You're right, actually. That was probably it right there, Michael. It was probably just like, hey, what are you doing? Leaving with stuff. How close are you? Like, I mean, really? All right, we'll keep moving. Jeez, he just seems so darn angry all the time. Like, why are you never happy to see me, I wonder? Did you gave up on... I'm right here, man, with a... I have a road flare in my hand. How did you miss me? I'm into some other wolf's territory, and that is exactly it right there. Do I go the safe way? I go the safe way. Well, as far as the ice is concerned. Yeah, exactly. He's like, oh, I just want to bite you. Can't I just chew on you just a bit? Now, if I was a Hat Creek, I'd be over this direction. You better hope none of your brethren spot you over here. This is totally not your hood. Oh, great. Here goes, guys. Woo! That was a big one. Scary. I wouldn't take your time over there. That's some thin ice, and I just cracked the living daylights out of it. Now, I could stop with the fire, get a deer. Oh, faster than that, please. Can you believe it? He came all the way from Spence's just to see me out. Like, that is... Is that being a good host, or I don't know, you know? Like, really. Whee! I got a lantern. I didn't know I had a lantern. I'm just gonna light this. Because it makes them pause, right? I think if it wouldn't have stopped. Yeah. Yeah. No bacon for wolves. Oh, see? If I wouldn't have looked at them. Okay, I think I actually ditched that guy. It'll be nice. We can hop in here, have ourselves a snack, go to bed for an actual whole night of sleep. Because I did still get a maple and some cattails, even though I had an escort. Now I'm hoping that the wolf that lives over here is like, yeah, creepy music. That's exactly what I need right now. Thank you. Oh, man. So I was at 35% when I started this whole shenanigans. Now, I'm going to take a page out of my old Skeg Days book and live on Marsh Ridge for a day, I think. And just try to get some rabbits together. And, not one? Ugh, that's kind of sad. Ah. Just get some birch bark scraped up and... Yeah, or the crows pecking at your face or something. They'd be like, yeah, maybe that's a little over the top. All right, let's get ourselves the second last torch, 32%. Not the worst torch I've ever pulled from a fire, but my next one is going to be horrible in comparison. We did a lot of stick gathering, but we got some coal in here, and there are plenty of sticks up on the ridge. But mostly I want to get her inside, fed, and sleeping. I don't give a darn about matches. You see that, guys? I had 43 of them. And that horrible loud outside noise is all set up or gone. Okay, so I'm exhausted now and starving now. So let's get ourselves set up. Okay. So I would like some food, I guess. 7 cattails, that'll do it. That'll do the trick. I didn't drink my, didn't need to drink my hot tea. It was warm enough. Once that wind cut out, bloody wind. Now, am I going to remember to pick this up on the way back out? We'll see, right? So I need to probably keep chewing on these. Save one for breakfast. I don't think that's quite enough calories to give me all the sleep I need, but darn close. And we'll crawl in here, sleep for the 7. Get fully rested. It'd be nice to see that one of my dead men's fully rested, because they rarely are. Like, rarely. Let's eat one of these. Drink more. And we managed to get through it. Almost through an entire night here. 6 hours of sleep? Sure. So I had just enough to get that all set up. And now, as promised, here we are on Marsh Ridge. Also, I am going to pick up that maple. There you are. 9% of your way on your way. So we're going to Trappers via the long way. So she's not overburdened when she's not exhausted. That's kind of nice. Let's get the coal stocked back up here with a few pieces. It's nice to have a couple of pieces kicking around. Shouldn't run. Should really stop that. Oh, the rope I don't need. It's funny, my computer doesn't really mind the lantern, but it really hates the torch. Awful. To go a different way next time I get some new hardware, I think. Alright, let's see what we got in here. Usually not a big haul. Hey, easy, easy. Oh, let's check it. I mean, I'm not freezing, so might as well look around a bit. That's right. There's the little dead end here with some coal in it. Wait, I came in, moved that rope from there over to here. I think I think I'm going the right way. Yes, I am. Good, good. Because usually it's like, hey, that's a real simple turn, and it makes me get lost. So yeah, how did I get lost? Oh, like that. Basically, it's just I forget where I am in relation to everything else by turning left once. Very strange. Makes me wonder how I get through anything at all. Well, it sounds awful outside, which doesn't surprise me. Because, you know, it's awful outside. But we got to go get some food here. Unfortunately for the rabbits. Easy. And now we're overweight. I have too much stuff to carry. 3 liters is a little bit much too, but that is a lot of fuel. That's right. He does show up, doesn't he? Doesn't he? Yes. Yeah, because then it looks like, hopefully you get the roof, dear. It's like, yeah, oh, thanks, man. Autocorrect. Well, it just goes to show, you know, you're very nicely spoken to your significant other. There we go. Look at this. Look at the 3 arrows down on my... There, I've got my matcher for my piece of birch bark I've been carrying around for weeks. Let's see what we got over here. A wolf stomping? Or wolf stomping? Moose stomping? Nope. We got rabbits. I gotta have rocks, right? Oh, good. Okay. See, Dave has a very serious point about the... if you eat enough rabbits... the scary... Come on. Oh. Yes, okay. That headwind really... Oh, woo. Couldn't get up in time. Okay, well, I would like to call not accurate on that at all. Okay, let's go. Oh. Right. Just randomly throw rocks out. Okay, I gotta get inside. That was awful. Okay, so, new plan. Gonna make some birch bark happen. We're gonna... Come here, you. We're going to drink this tea and sleep for an hour to warm up. Now, do I go and check on the deer? Let's see. You're right, that is a magical deer. It's never there the first time. Just falls on through, though. Possibly. Which would actually be that would be a good catch for her if she could get that. Even after an hour in here in her sleeping bag, she's still freezing. Let's see. We got a winner, Dave. Look, everyone, there it is. The deer that wasn't there. And there's a deer in by the dam. You can harvest him, and then he'll show up again. Oh my God, Yari, totally missed the cat who loves bacon video. Make a video about my cat that loves bacon. Well, it wouldn't be very hard. Honestly, at first, I thought the cat didn't like bacon. We have a knife. Let's, we are going to feast and drink and be merry. I'm going to bring it all up here. Is my face cam on? Because my wife did just drop me off coffee, Yari. Like, as you typed that. That is hilarious. Wow. That's some timing, bud. Because it's almost like I'm almost like looking around. Like, am I on? Do you have some sort of turkey cam that I am unaware of, Yari? Because yes, I am drinking coffee right now. Okay, so the objective here is to feed her, give her a bunch of Because, I mean, that took a bit, right? So the sun's nice and high in the sky. Let's actually go back. I like to, this snowbank, this is where I like to drop stuff off because I'm such a dunderhead most of the time. I'll drop it there and then walk right past it 10 times. But here it stands out a little bit better. Oh, man. Yeah. Because, I mean, sometimes the wife just comes and goes. But this time she actually brought me a coffee. So, wow. Good guess. Good guess, bud. And I don't know how many times I've lubed the hinges on that door probably a dozen times in the year and a half, 2 years I've lived out here. And it just will not. Like, it stops for about a week and a half, and then the squeak just gets slowly louder and louder and louder. Oh. You got soup, boys. I got soup and, get this, high winds. Okay, so at the halfway point, I got to turn around. Which means in like seconds, I got to turn around and go back. One more piece of birch bark. Stick, stick, stick. Come on, piece of birch bark. That's a stick. That deer's alive. Swear to God, I would have picked up that stick if it was there when I was... Okay, I gotta go back. Ah! Who's that 5% I'm going to lose 10% for? High winds, eh, guys? This is a tailwind. Okay, stop gulping air. We got to get running here. That wind is vicious. Just strips her right down of everything, eh? Almost instantly. Nice. Well, that means I've got actually a fairly good microphone. Hey, this is the part where I deeply regret coming to Forlorn Muskeg, actually, Michael. Okay, so. Let's not go crazy here. Let's, what do I have for torches? Let's look in our thing. Do I have any? I've got a 22% torch, and that's good enough for me. Good enough for a couple of swings at this, anyway. Oh, actually, I can use an accelerant, right, guys? Yeah, sure, let's do that. Not that. Not that. And also not that. There we go. Everything's all set. Yeah, I know. She's very self-conscious about making any noise or anything like that while I'm streaming. And I'm not, and I told her, I'm like, well, they know I'm not some sort of streaming studio and that I've got an actual living household going on around me. They're not going to be like, oh, tell your wife to stop walking around. It's really breaking the immersion. Yeah, so she knows, but yet at the same time, she does try to be very quiet. All right, guys, let's eat this. Yes. Oh, now she's returned. Oh. got your delivery. All right, so here's where we bring back a little bit of this. Yeah, I guess I do have soup too, right? How good is it? Oh, it's beautiful. That's a good traveler. One second here. Everyone says hi, honey. She says hello back. Perfect. Let's just leave this aside for a sec. Exactly. Do I should throw a piece of coal on there, shouldn't I? Just to even pull some better torches. Yeah. That was not a better torch. Also not good. Alright, we'll take a couple from there. I know we can get better ones, but... Alright, so here's my crazy plan. I've got another crazy plan, except it's not, Hey, Steve. It's not crazy, like... you know what? We got 50 minutes. I got a little bit of calories in my gut. I'm warm. How much time do we have on that? Hour and 40. I mean, I won't be out there for that long, but if I can take another little... I tried to turn around there at the last second to go back and grab a torch, but you know, you grab a torch, then you go out there and you drop the torch, and then every rabbit for miles around scatters. Oh, still awful out here though. I need rocks. But they're out there. Oh, I think... Look, guys. The weather's cooperating with me. Again, I don't want to jinx it, but... Seriously. This is exactly what I'm looking for. Well, I'm going to the base, and then I'm going to go up through Milton. Back down the rope through to Trappers. Yeah, I'm sorry. Just in case I'm the only unlucky guy that ever pulls a wolf up here. Because I don't think they can path up here at all. Like, there's at least one or two drops if you cliff walk up here. So I don't think I can. They can. Yeah, the double rope will definitely have to... look at all this birch bark, guys. We'll definitely have to collect a lot of cattails on the way. I want to be full of calories before I take off. I'm grabbing this maple. I don't think I need it. It'll be a miracle if I burn through an entire... It'll be a miracle if I make a bow. Oh my goodness, it's fractured. Oh man, I just watched your... right before I started my stream fractured, I watched your Dave bit where you're fighting the cabin fever out at the snow shelter there. And even though you didn't go inside, all I can think was while you're hanging out there is, ooh, that moose hide is curing up. It's going to be ready for her. I think you got it. I think you got it. You should have the time you need now to be able to make it out without make it up without going crazy from spending too much time indoors. I'm just doing a dead man run here, Fractured. So there are times when I'm really quiet, and then there's times when I'm complaining a whole lot. Mostly it's the wind that makes me complain, right? And what a thing to complain about. The wind. The one thing you can't do anything about. Am I forgetting anything, guys? I'm not going to go inside without my rabbits, but... Yeah, I can't believe it. Dave's like 111 episodes in. That's a lot of episodes. Oh, I gotta get back, though. I'm starting to get tired. We'll go and pay our respects to this fella here. Give him his feather, and then we'll, if I can find him. Oh, there they are. I was like, I cannot see the crows. Michael's always wanted to see me take down a deer with a flare gun. I've tried, and it's only one time it's ever worked. Well, no, it's one time have I ever. I've gotten one flare to bounce off of a deer, but I've only killed it once, and that was right in front of trappers. It was a early interloper run, like back when I was first trying interloper, and I was just desperate. I needed food so badly. Let's see here. I gotta get back on that. Yes, exactly. It is. The run is just fueled by birch bark, because if I don't eat a lot of birch bark tea, well, I burn condition. I just do. I was really hoping that this little guy over here was a piece of birch bark, but it's a stick. That's okay, though. We're exhausted. We have food. I hope... Oh, more birch bark. I hope the fire that I got going back there is still going. If it's not, it's no big deal. But, yeah, no, it's really nice that actually just to say hello to you directly, Fractured, while you're in the chat. That is super cool. That's one thing I do actually... Because streaming's fairly new to me, but that's what I really like, is I can actually just reply. And with the right tone, too, because, you know, comments on YouTube, you don't always catch the tone right. That rabbit gets to live another day when I'm less exhausted. Wow, what a great marsh ridge haul. I'm going to start looking at my loot like... Oh, don't run. I'm going to start looking at my loot as soon as I get into the cave here. You're right, I might as well not take the pounding of everything all at once. Yeah, it's a tough one, this dead man. I tell you, I've wanted to get better at it. And I do think, honestly, the rabbits... I know I like to make fun of Dave for get the rabbit, but no, the rabbits really are essential to space out your food that you need, because I had a bunch of food. I think it would have been different at Spence's if the wolves weren't so throwing that giant wolf party on the lawn there. That was pretty inconvenient for me. We were all circling around Spence's and howling and carrying on. My biggest problem, though, is the exhaustion. I exhaust my dead man's. They get tired so easy. Well, it's so good that it doesn't put me in there standing in my fire. I'm glad I put it off to the side. That would have been a disaster. All right, she is tired. You can tell by how slow she's moving. All right, we got it all here. What do you think? Eat, sleep, be merry. Yeah. I'm going to nap for an hour so that I can... Wait a second. How long is this song for? Oh, it's done. Okay. We'll nap for an hour. And then we'll get on some stuff. Because it's nice. I don't need the fire to sleep. Thank God it's not one of those relentless night challenges. Oh, I know. It was great, and Fractured, it gets really into it, right? So it's fun to watch, like, somebody be. Actually, let's do this. It's nerve-wracking without the moose just. He's hurtful. I'm going to pretend we'll have all the whetstones in the world. Oh, and everyone with my double moose stomp on Pepper. Oh, Dave, it's hilarious because she's got a character named Dave that she's run for 111 episode now. And, it's just, yeah. Actually, Fractured was probably one of my earliest people I ever subbed to on YouTube. Just because she consistently made, well, not consistently, but had a good store of long, dark videos, and then made new ones, was still kind of in the game, and, and played some other cool games, like the Sail game. I like that. I'm kind of a snob when it comes to video games. I don't mean snob, but very exclusive. It's like, I don't know about this game. It's not long dark-like enough. Alright, we're taking a bit of a beating here, so I'm going to eat that and then sleep again for an hour. I got the time? Yeah. But yeah, Dave is awesome. Both Daves. Both Daves are awesome. Let's sleep for an hour here. But yeah, so she's got a good library to binge watch with. So I encourage that. And you get to watch her change her play style and stuff like that throughout time. And I don't know, it's pretty awesome. All right, let's. Oh, I already have birch bark tea. I need to make. It only takes 5 minutes, though. But yeah, it's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. So So yeah, while I was warming up this morning, doing my stretches or whatever before getting ready for this train wreck to happen, I was watching Fractured Muffin Cake fend off cabin fever. It's pretty darn cool. So it's nice that then here you are, you know, hanging out. So that is awesome. How are we doing here? Ready? Yes. All right, we're gonna drink that. Pick that up. Now, this looks crazy. And maybe it is. But I am trying to get her back on her feet. So we're going to do that crazy stuff instead. And now she'll be exhausted, but she can sleep for 2 hours. But that was the whole point, was to keep that extra. Now I get to carry around some non-potable water because I just screwed that up. Yeah. Anyway. Another one down. Oh, exactly. Oh, that's hilarious. Oh, look what I have. The only time these things come in handy is like right now. Recycled can. And campfire. Yeah, we'll wait for a better... Oh, non-potable water. There. How much do I have? Got 2 liters of the stuff. Wow, look at that. It actually worked. There was an actual point to it. Okay, now find bedroll. Bedroll, there we are. Do I have the... Yep, okay. I just wanted to make sure I had the hydration before I went to sleep for 7 hours. Look at my... That's the only time it ever comes in handy, is when you're screwing stuff up, basically. 8 liters of water. I think I got enough water to just see myself through here a little bit. But look at how strong she looks. She's got all her condition back, guys. Well, not all, but, you know, for Dead Man. Okay. We definitely want to take this cooking pot with us and this can, because I've killed myself before doing that. So what do we have here? We got this time of day. I am weak and unable to carry much because I don't have my... Oh, look at that. I don't have my food buff on. I am carrying many, many liters of water, so that, you know, I should be able to get up the cliff here. Ew. Ah, there we go. How are you doing there? Not bad, not bad. Okay, so one of the reasons... there we go. We're just doing that. Hey, it's Loons. How's it going, bud? Everybody's here. I got a nice full garage. That's awesome. I just cheesed up some condition, loons. Using some birch bark and a stem. Got my dead man character back to the... I guess you have to climb from here. Yeah, that would actually... I'm hoping it does, because, well... they did it on... in Milton. Because if there's an update, then maybe my long character can go get herself a new whetstone. How'd the move go there, loons? I mean, moving is always, you know, so much fun. Yep. We've got... Oh, she switched over to 3 downward arrows. I'm hoping that in the Milton Basin, there's a heat wave, actually. And it's just... Oh, cool. So you've got that nice open area down there. Oh yeah, heat wave going on right here. We're actually going over this way first, because under this tree, there's usually rabbits and sticks living over here. And you can kind of look down the lake and see where the wolves are. Alright, so no rabbits. Oh, there's the stick I was talking about. Sticks. Both of them. That was Jason and Earl, the sticks. Alright, let's hunker down here. See what we can do about maybe crafting some... tea up or something. Maybe get some torches going. Probably not, though. I'll probably get the fire to the point where it'll warm me, and then the wind will shift and get me. So it likes to do that. Ah, there we are. Alright, so... while we're here... We'll get a mushroom prepped. Whew. See, it's trying to kill me. We're gonna head for that cave too. Those wolves be darned. What day? Here we are. 15 actually. So I have survived, what, 13 days? 14 days. Which, for a dead man run is pretty substantial. Come on now. There we are. Nope, nope, you stay right there. Hey. I think as long as I came up with anything that would make the room look nicer, I think I'd get a pass. We're just going for full warmth buff on that, and gonna hang out here for a quick second. Look at my water situation, see about dropping a couple liters. There we go, we're back under, so at least I can run, and I got a tailwind. Now, will I get a decent torch? I mean, it won't stay lit, but get a couple of these off of there, so... That wipes out my running light bit. Does it just sound like the wind's gonna let up, or... Actually, you know what we should do? Besides harvest this mushroom that I'm right in front of. No? Nothing? Okay. Let's, Yep, let's get that blown out. Let's, as they say in Back to the Future, let's make like a tree and get out of here. I know it's not going to stay lit, but I might as well pretend. Oh, that's not what I wanted to do at all. Just crouch. Okay, these guys can see you from a long way out. And there's two of them, and one is walking my way, so... There's a very angry deer over here. He's not angry yet, but when I get a wolf stuck on him, he probably will be a little bit unpleased with me. Actually, for the first year, Alloons, everybody kept telling me to turn up my microphone. Because I was so self-conscious about the way I sound as a person. And, yeah. Apparently don't like the sound of my own voice too much, so I was like, well, we'll keep the game sound nice and loud, but we'll turn my mic down, and I can hide behind the game. But it turns out people kind of want to hear what you're thinking and what your next move is, so I had to turn it up. I know, right? Like, it's just so... just very uncomfortable. I don't know why, but... Okay, well, here we go. Hate to be a total wuss, but basically it's just like, oh, yeah. I do have a headset mic, and that's why I'm tinny. But I can't really... The amount that I... You know, I'm not really... The amount of time that I'm putting into this, the amount of effort, really can't justify going out and getting a Yeti. This is one of my favorites, caves as well. The one in Mystery Lake that overlooks the camp office, that is my favorite place. Even though I've been killed up there a couple of times by wolves. And I mean, geez, you know, nothing like getting killed by wolves to kind of sour you against have a place, right? But the reason I'm here, the reason I've come here to this spot is I lost no condition on that run, guys. And now I've got one downward arrow. Also, check out this jacket, Loons. Found that bad boy at Spence's in the safe. I'm hoping the moose isn't over here, because that would be not good for me. Yep, right here. This is actually where I got stomped by my first moose. Came running right up to me and broke my ribs. So I'm going to leave, even though I know that there's loot that's pretty good over yonder there at the hut. We're going to leave it for now. Maybe come back to it later. Those two deer were doing a good moose impersonation over there. Did you see that? I thought that's what I was looking at. And then I thought, do I shoot it with my flare gun? I've seen Kim Yoda do it. But that statement's very dangerous to live by. Well, I do come from a family of entertainers. They're the type of people that have always been very comfortable in front of a crowd, right? Yeah, just standing on top of each other. That long coat thing. Oh. Oh, I dropped a ski jacket and a simple parka in Spence's fractured, but it's so dangerous going in and out of there. I recommend you don't go get it. But you're welcome to it. I've got another character with a bunch of bear hides in the camp office there, so help yourself. Oh my goodness. It knows I'm overweight, so it's like, here's 5,000 sticks. 5,000 sticks for you. Oh, wow. And it's so warm outside, too. I can't believe it. I'm having difficulty believing that the game's not setting me up for a kill here. Like, I've got mag lens, firelight going on here. It's going to be beautiful. Just need one more piece of birch bark to round out the odds. That's right. Don't you have like it's like a windbreaker and then a shell over top of the windbreaker, so it's like not warm, coupled with also not warm. Like, yeah, it's funny. Some of the loot you get on some of these tables, you're just like, what? How am I supposed to survive with this? You gave me a rag and a hand towel and told me to get dressed. Okay, I gotta stop running. But it's so warm, guys. It's gonna kill me. Not the bad weather. The good weather. Yeah, but they're the exact same thing though, Loons. Like they block wind at 3 degrees. Oh, it's just horrible. So if you're even on Dead Man's Challenge, apparently this basin is just chock full of everything. Like we're going back to those crows, and I'm gonna eat whatever they're flying around. Hopefully it's not a person, because that would be I'd have to retract that statement. There's like wood back there. I'm not even gonna get that. I'm already way too heavy. Yeah, this is low plant harvestability. This is the straight up Dead Man's Challenge code. Oh, the weather's so nice. The weather's so nice. Here we go. I think. Yep. It got so windy. The crows are like, I'm out. I gotta go get a fire going now. I'd like to go up there. There's more food up there. Like, this is nuts. And I mean, if you're looking for birch bark, and that's one of the coolest things. I mean, if this game had made the birch bark so it was just, didn't even give you a life pack, it was just an edible spawning tea ingredient, that would have been good enough. Now it's like all Resident Evil-like, where you're making up your potions to keep your guy alive, and that's the only way you can get life back. Okay, let's hop on down to my favorite truck here. I mean, to some people it's just a truck, but to me, it's an apartment. It's loud in this neighborhood, but the rent is very reasonable. We are? Magnifying lens. Sure, let's do it that way. Yeah. Matt and Jeff did a lot of cliff driving. Oh. This player does have 1 cup of coffee. I don't think she's leaving, Michael, but if she is, then we'll see you later, Fraction. But yeah, now we've got some, you've got some, yeah. Now you do have some more people to watch, and that's kind of like what I... Actually, I want to see Loon's guy, Brian Murphy, play. That's one guy I got to check out. I'll be back on tonight around 8-ish. Oh my goodness. It's like a combination of those... horrible combination of the high wind and the bloody waterfall. Whoa. Whoa. Actual mittens? No way. I mean, the wraps that I made are better, but... Alright, let's just crash for 1 hour here. See how that goes. Yeah, I'm going to have to check the battery. Okay, so the wind shifted and took out that fire, but I'm going to bet that it's going to stay warm enough in here for me to get some more sleep. But let's not, like, I don't want to do, like, heavy-duty gambling. Let's just, like, bet mildly. I'm going to bet lightly. Actually, we got to keep sleeping, though. Oh, look, there's a rabbit. Yeah, and you know what? A double layer, you know, something you could put inside rabbit skin mittens, because they seem really big. Yeah, see, it's still warm in here, so that's good. It's risky. But basically what I'm going to do now, I'm going to walk real slow up to this rope. Because then we can sleep inside the cave, too. We can get through this night, no problem. I might have to leave. I might have to leave something behind. And I should take a couple of these. Take the rabbit up with me? No, no, he's going to be heavy. Nope. There we are. That's what I'm looking for. Yeah, low plant harvestability, and I got all this. So, very exciting. There was no moose here, which is good, because he would have just stepped on me a bunch of times. So this isn't the regular route I would recommend anybody take on a Dead Man's Challenge of going into Milton. I've got a bunch of matches, and but yeah, I can't. The zone itself. I mean, let's just take a. Again, I got to take a quick peek at my inventory here. What do we got here? Somehow I managed to get an odd number of birch bark again, even though I've been trying to avoid that. But there it is. So we got another 3 Ts. That's another 15% plus the one I've got. So I can get this girl pretty darn healthy by the time we even get to the top of the next rope. That is not how I'm going to do it, but, you know, it's an option. So let's see. How heavy are we? 35 kilograms. A lot of sticks. I don't really want to drop a lot of them. Let's drink some of this. Maybe drop a liter or two. Maybe drop a book. Sewing. I really want that to work for me, though. I mean, will that get me to level? Just get me close. Actually, we're on fire starting 2, so you can stay behind. Cooking 2. Ooh. Helpful, but... And I'm 2 hours in on that. Well, we're closing in. Closing in. How many torches do I have? Too many? Too many. We'll keep that pry bar too. Darn it. Any extra clothing? Well, mitts, but that doesn't do it. Too much medical supplies. Keep looking back at this wood pile here. 3 rocks. 3 rocks! You're absolutely right. Who needs 3 rocks? I recommend you always carry 1, but not 3. A little hungry, getting a little tired. Yeah. There's a good half a kilogram right there gone. 2 rocks. Perfect. Thanks, Dave. All right. So I am going to, yes, 12:30. I'm going to call it here at this cave. And then tonight at 8 o'clock, I will come back on and we will climb that rope and see what kills us at the Barker family farm. Yeah, I knew there would be wood up here, so I wasn't too worried about leaving some sticks behind and such. We're going to eat, sleep, and get on upstairs. So thank you everyone for showing up and hanging out at my garage party here. A lot of fun, as always. Love doing it. Oh, 7 liters of water. Yeah, that'll slow you right down, eh? Well, thank you guys for being in. Yeah, good luck in Broken Railroad, Yari. That's a whew. That place is mean. But don't forget in the maintenance shed, that one crate you can break down and find that whetstone and stim in there. So yeah, guys, thanks a lot for watching. I kind of pulled this one out of the fire, which is always a lot of fun to do. Sometimes they don't get out of the fire in time, and you know that's the way it goes too. But we're gonna head on up to that farm because you know what, the Barker family, they kept a lot of cans. So yeah, thanks a lot, guys. Till next time, keep surviving. All right.